Good morning, guys. So basically, look at my Bitcoin analysis for yesterday. Obviously, it didn't do what we were expecting, but that's part of the whole deal of trading. So obviously, your stop loss should be here, so you have gotten stopped out at this early point. Yeah, but this is not an entry that you expect because obviously the NFP news which came out yesterday was a big boost to it. Why? Because dollar was dropping basically, and let me just give you a quick review of what NFP was saying. So just take a look at the NFP news for yesterday. There was a big decline in home sales for the year, and it's not cool at all. You can see there's no much increment, so the dollar rate is inflation is just literally dealing with dollar. So obviously it's not the fact that Bitcoin is going high, it's the fact that dollar is dropping in value. So that is why Bitcoin price is rising. So on the normal basis, Bitcoin is supposed to fall because it does not even literally have the enough market sentiment. Why? Because the major banks have already cashed out their main money, so there's no much billions again to push the price high. So now you always have to understand that market sentiment is literally important while trading. It's as important as any other thing out there. So now looking at the fact that okay, we're expecting Bitcoin to drop. Why? Because there was no bull and there was no news that any major institution was going in to buy stuff like that. So yeah, normally before any institution just comes in and go and buy $3 billion of Bitcoin or whatever, they will literally have to make an announcement. Except the person is just a normal private institution who nobody knows about, because the SEC is going to question that company if the company does it without making it public. Why? Because it can make people lose their money. So now the SEC is bended to regulate and help people secure their money. That's why you can open a company and the SEC will tell you to drop down and seal, and they will put somebody else there. So that's why, to protect, that's for public companies to protect the investors. So now looking at the fact that the market just drop high, it is not necessarily because Bitcoin is dropping, it's the fact that USD is crashing. Let's just say dollar is crashing. So now I literally do not know why Joe Biden is literally not doing anything for America. He's literally not doing anything because everything is just been sideways, sideways. The economy has just been worse. Unemployment rate has increased, I think, by 2-3% in America, which is not cool because when Donald Trump was there, the unemployment rate in the whole population of everybody in America, only I think about 2.5% of people do not have jobs. And so far, when Joe Biden came, I think it's now somewhere around 4.5%. So it's not a good deal at all. He's there busy remodeling um Air Force One, building new helicopters, remodeling cars, wasting money on useless things, and the economy is crashing. He's literally doing what Nigerian government is doing, so which is very stupid of him. But we can't say any more thing than that. He's the president now, so we just have to be patient and wait till his tenure finishes before we say any more thing. So now then looking at it, so this is doesn't literally look like. So yeah, if I've been actually aware of the NFP news, I would have not actually taken, but I did actually take it through. So I'll just give the analysis. Yeah, but my analysis would have been different then. I would have put in consideration of the NFP. Yeah, but I literally forgot about it based on the fact that I do not have devices that keep me contact every time I want news like that. It's like an extra screen. I do not have that. I only have one screen, which is my laptop, which I manage, and the battery is not even that sufficient. So that's basically explaining the whole deal of what's happening now here in the market. So hopefully we're, but it doesn't look like, yeah, the fact that it has begun to consolidate within this region, maybe something is going to happen, but or maybe it's just going to be a continuation to the upside, come back to this next high of the market, which is 36,000, then maybe pull back somewhere here. Yeah. But we just have to be patient and wait because now there's nothing, I can't say anything about this market. It's not clear and defined at all. It's not clear and defined. So NFP really did some crazy shit for so many pairs, talking about so many pairs. You look at what it did to gold. I actually do not know why the network is very slow. Let's still check the non-farm payroll. So the non-farm payroll report not blah 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 help to needs to be because statistics it reflects the survey needs change in US employment. Yeah. So there's literally been no tangible growth in the US market since Joe Biden has come to sit. I literally have not even heard anything. It's not giving jurisdiction to any company. It's just there sitting. So now look at gold. Obviously, gold is supposed to drop, but because of the non-farm payroll news, US dollars is dropping in value. So definitely gold will go back high up. So normally, this for technical analysis, this is supposed to be a drop. Why? Because this is one higher low, yeah, higher low, lower high, higher low, lower high, higher low, then lower high. That's what we should be looking at now. But it doesn't seem to look so. It's just doing some scary things. Supposed to obviously drop to this level, but because of the non-farm payroll, it's really affecting the price. So that's why everything is just sketchy and looking very funny. So hopefully next week it will be better. So that'll be all for now, guys.